serves as the gold depot for Nazi Germany during the war, you would say, well, okay, you know, that's a B-grade novel you're just writing there.
Yep.
We were scouring the archives, the National Archives here, for information related to the accounts of Holocaust victims in Swiss banks that have gone unclaimed. It is, in some respects, the last chapter of the Holocaust. In doing so, we came upon these extraordinary documents which indicated to us that not only should we be looking for the accounts of Holocaust victims, but for the accounts set up by the Nazis of the looted assets they had transferred there from the plunder of Europe. And in so doing, we came upon this most astonishing document testifying to the fact that Hitler himself had an account in a Swiss bank. And that's what these documents show. Our job is really twofold: to determine, for the sake of historical justice, the scope of all these assets, to return them to their rightful owners, Jewish or non-Jewish, whoever they may be, and secondly, to set the historical record right. It might very well be that the royalties to Hitler's account for Mein Kampf, that the reserve, the foreign currency reserves of the Nazi Party may well still be sitting in the Union Bank of Switzerland. Perhaps not, but on the other hand, perhaps they are. I think we are dealing with, first of all, the greatest robbery in the history of mankind, and one of the great mysteries of our time. This is indeed one of the last chapters of the Second World War. We have gone through the atrocities. We have sought to examine the motives. One of the popular works, one of the scholarly works today is Hitler's Willing Executioners that Professor Goldhagen is examining. And the question, the less important but no less significant question, as to, having examined what happened to the victims, what happened to their assets, has been secondary, and that's understandable, and therefore this becomes perhaps the final or one of the final chapters of that period.